What's up everyone? Welcome to the channel. My name's Eric Fisk. This is Fisk Financial, and today we're just gonna get right into it. We're talking about Dogecoin, or Dogecoin, or the cryptocurrency with the cute dog mascot. Whatever you want to call it, something is happening, and we have to talk about it. So if you're at all plugged into the cryptocurrency scene, or even if you're not, you've probably seen in the news that Dogecoin has taken off like a rocket. The cryptocurrency that was originally created as a joke, a literal meme coin, has enjoyed some of the greatest gains in the recent months. It was roughly about 2 months ago that a series of tweets from Elon Musk sent the coin to record highs around 8 or 9 cents, and in the most recent days we've seen that absolutely skyrocket to, as the time that I'm talking about this, about 40 cents per Dogecoin. Now keep in mind, this is something that had been trading for fractions of a penny for most of its existence. So while 40 cents may not sound like a lot, it's a lot for Doggy. So if you took to Twitter or you took to Facebook to figure out what was going on here, you probably saw a lot of other people pretty perplexed as well. So what exactly is making Doggy take off? Well, let's talk about the reasons. And there are actually a lot of reasons that go into the most recent surge around Dogecoin. Number 1, meme status. Doggy is literally being memed to success by one of the most influential business leaders of our time, Elon Musk. Musk has such a strong following that anytime he talks about an asset like this, and favorably like he does Doggy, it's bound to have ramifications on the price. The sheer weight that each of Elon's tweets carries is what started off this bull run for Dogecoin, and has helped keep it relevant for some time now. Memes are essentially a popularity contest. As long as something is popular and relevant, people will continue to be interested in it. Reason number 2. Dogecoin is cheaper than Bitcoin and cheaper than most other cryptocurrencies. So it feels like you're getting a lot more of it when you buy it. By the way, if you've noticed I keep flipping between calling it Dogecoin and Dogecoin, well, that's because I haven't really decided what I want to call it yet. There's some debate about what it really should be. I think most people call it Dogecoin, but I like Doggy because it sounds funny and cute. So I just like it, but I think people will think I'm dumb, like I don't know, it's called Dogecoin. So I'm just flipping between the two, but screw the haters, right? I'm just gonna go Doggy from here on out. Okay, phrasing.
Phrasing?
Reason number 3, fear of missing out. FOMO, anyone? Of course, once Doggy started to go up, you're gonna have plenty of people jumping on the bandwagon, trying to hitch their ride on a rocket that's already left the launch pad, because what if they don't? What if it keeps going up? Fear of missing out. Unfortunately, that tends to be a big driver in today's culture, and we've all gotten caught up in it. I know I have personally, even with investing. You try to keep a sensible head, you try to be logical and do your research, but sometimes you just get caught up in the thrill and excitement. It's definitely a big factor pumping in this one. Reason number 4, Coinbase. For those that aren't aware of what Coinbase is, they're a cryptocurrency broker that went public last week. The IPO generated a lot of interest from traditional investors, as Coinbase is really the first cryptocurrency-specific company to go public in the US. So for a lot of people that don't really understand cryptocurrency, this was a huge legitimizing factor to the cryptocurrency universe. It kind of proves to those traditional investors that cryptocurrency isn't just some dark web weird thing happening. If a company whose sole purpose is trading cryptocurrencies can go public, then there must be something to it, right? Reason number 5, Robinhood. Again, for those who aren't aware, Robinhood is one of the most popular stock trading apps on the market. And Robinhood also allows you to buy Dogecoin. Robinhood has also been accused of gamifying investing, and really Dogecoin, a meme coin, kind of plays into that really well. People who, again, don't necessarily understand cryptocurrency find this to be a really easy way to buy in and be part of the hype. Important note, if you are a Robinhood trader buying Dogecoin, they do not allow you to transfer it out of your Robinhood account. So you can sell it on Robinhood, but you can't transfer it to cold storage or a hardware wallet like you would with your other cryptocurrencies. This to me is a huge no-no, and watch out, because not your keys, not your coins, but just thought I'd throw that out there for you. Reason number 6, greed. And this is kind of FOMO's dirty little cousin, but I think it deserves its own bullet point, because the greed that's happening with Dogecoin is that a lot of people, again, with a lack of knowledge of cryptocurrency, don't necessarily know what they're buying into. Maybe they even bought in earlier and it keeps going up, so they think they should continue to buy more, increasing their stake, not really understanding or knowing where that ceiling might be. So that greed kicks in, thinking they're going to become an overnight millionaire. They continue to buy more. despite the fact when the house of cards comes tumbling down, somebody's going to be left holding the bag. Greed is obviously a huge driving factor anytime money is involved. And the last big reason for what's happening right now, and I've hinted at this a few times already, is that people don't really understand cryptocurrency. At least not most people yet. And for that matter, they really don't understand Dogecoin. So trying to equate what's happening to Dogecoin to some sort of rational investing strategy just is never really going to make sense, because what people are doing, buying Dogecoin, is not really rational. It doesn't fall into a typical investing strategy. They probably haven't researched the coin and understood its fundamentals, because if they did, they'd realize it didn't have any. I'm being a little harsh here, but the truth of the matter is, people that are buying Dogecoin right now, most of them don't understand it. So let's talk about that a little bit. I'm being kind of harsh here. I'm being a dick to Dogecoin, but why? Why do I not believe in Dogecoin? The first reason that I think Dogecoin is a bad coin, it's a very bad doggy, is that it's infinitely inflationary. So the way that the Dogecoin blockchain works is that every single minute a new block is mined, and with that block comes an additional 10,000 Dogecoin that are created. This means that every year in the future, there's going to be an additional 5 billion plus Dogecoin entering the market. Forever. As we all know with inflation, the more you create of something, the less scarce it becomes. And traditionally with money, throughout eons and millennia in the past, scarcity is what gives things value. When you astronomically increase the amount of something that exists, it becomes less rare, it becomes less valuable. So this is a little bit of a watered down explanation, I'll admit that. But the fact of the matter is, when you compare a coin like Dogecoin with a $40 to $50 billion market cap, depending on the price, to the cryptocurrency with the highest market cap in over $1 trillion, Bitcoin, you see some fundamental differences. Bitcoin being naturally deflationary, Dogecoin being infinitely inflationary. Bitcoin, while there will never be any more than 21 million that exist, it is very divisible and still very usable in that format. Dogecoin, on the other hand, the number in the market is just going to keep going up and up and up forever, making it less scarce, less rare, less valuable. Another thing to keep in mind with Dogecoin is that the tech has largely been abandoned. It's been years since there was a significant update to the coin structure. In fact, one of the updates that occurred is, in my opinion, something that made it even less valuable. There was a cap of 100 billion total Dogecoin that could exist. That cap was removed and gave us now the infinitely inflationary Dogecoin. But even the creators of Dogecoin didn't believe in it. They've been quoted as having given up all of their Dogecoin long ago and ultimately abandoning the project. Plus, we know that it was a joke to begin with. The creator literally has said that he sat down after work one day with a beer and came up with the idea of Dogecoin. And from there, it was some coding, piggybacking off of the Litecoins that existed and creating this new currency that would ultimately become the biggest meme coin of all, if you don't include Cage Coin, but with a very devout and kind of cult-like following in some sense. So Dogecoin is ultimately a joke, but can you actually make money off of it? The short answer is yes, you absolutely can. There's certainly people who got into it early with a maybe significant, maybe not significant portion of money, but remember that this was trading at fractions of a penny for a very long time. So people could buy a lot of Dogecoin for not very much money. Now we're at 40 cents per doggy, and that equates to thousands upon thousands of percent gain for some of these early investors. Heck, even if you bought a month ago when the price was hovering around a nickel, again, you're up to 40 cents now. You're up 800% on that investment. So there's certainly money that can be and has been made off of Dogecoin. But for every success story in Dogecoin, there's probably been 10 people who lost money on it. Personally, I'll tell you my little story. I bought some Dogecoin about 4 years ago when the price was, I think, about 0.002 cents. I put like 30 bucks into it, so I got like 10,000 doggy, and I'm up about 15,000% now on that investment, if you will. I really just bought it to kind of be part of the meme. That's why I obviously didn't throw very much money into it. But I mean, you can do the math on that. It's a decent chunk of change now. And yes, I still have the doggy that I bought 4 years ago. You may be wondering why I'm keeping it, especially since I just listed off a bunch of reasons why it's not a good cryptocurrency. But honestly, for me, I bought it just to be part of the fun, part of the meme, and that's the reason I'm still holding it today. If I sold it off, I don't think I'd ever want to check the price of Dogecoin again. It'd be one of those things that, one, I just wouldn't be interested because I have no skin in the game. And also, I don't need the money. You know, the profit I made on it is exceptionally large, but the amount in and of itself is not any sort of life-changing amount of money. So why sell it? I'll just keep it, be part of the fun, and it'll keep me engaged. So what's next for Doggy at this point? Well, honestly, with what's currently going on, I don't think anyone could accurately answer that for you. The insane surge in Dogecoin kind of defies all logic. So to try and give a logical answer of where the cryptocurrency is going, you know, I'd just be spitting in the wind like everyone else. Spitting in the wind. Is that an expression? I don't know. Let's stay away from the mixed metaphors. I'd be guessing, basically. But let's guess. My best guess of what happens to Dogecoin in the future is that it continues to grow as long as the popularity holds the attention of the masses. Ultimately, as long as it's still fun and exciting, and Elon Musk still does crazy things with it, like strapping it to one of his rockets and putting it on the literal moon, which he's literally doing, by the way, I think it'll probably continue to gain in value. What price will it go to? I have no idea. You know, there's been some calculations out there that for it to go to $1 would require something around $125 billion to be pumped into the coin. Now, I mentioned its current market cap is around 50 billion, so that's a lot of money. And in my opinion, probably not very likely with the meme status that this coin has, but hey, anything's possible. Eventually though, Dogecoin doesn't really appear to have any long-term use case or value. So at some point, I believe that this is going to come crashing back down. Not something all that atypical in the cryptocurrency market. You know, coins crash all the time, but I think for Doggy, like a lot of coins, there's going to be an apex and it's going to fall from there and it's not going to come back. I just don't think there's enough logical use case for this coin. Sure, it could continue to get meme pumped every now and then. That's definitely in the realm of possibility. But as far as being a long-term buy and hold, no. Sorry, Doggy. I love you, but I just can't give you that. Well, that's my Doggy take on this one, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you do decide to jump into Doggy, please be careful. Heed some of the warnings I put in here. Maybe just play with a little bit of fun money and don't go crazy on this one. But if you like this video, go ahead and tap that little like button down there and make sure you hit subscribe so you get notified every time I post new content. Thanks so much, guys. May the Doge be with you.